Aliya was born perfectly healthy in August. Never had any real medical issues whatsoever other than your average infant cold. It wasn't until around her 7th year that we noticed her needing to pee a lot more. She was a lot more thirsty. And then right around May in 2022, she was really having urgency needing to go to the bathroom. Like when she had to pee, it wasn't just she had to pee. It was that, oh my gosh, I'm going to pee my pants right now if I don't go. And it wasn't like her at all. So I thought she had a UTI. So I brought her to the 24-hour urgent care, not the ER, but just the regular after-hours clinic. It was a Sunday, and they checked her urine, obviously, for UTI. And as soon as we got into the room, I asked for my own peace of mind if they could check her blood sugar. And the nurse thought it was an odd request because she said that they don't really do that on an average basis. And I said, well, as long as it's just a finger poke, I'd really just like, to double check. I have taken a lot of medical classes in my time in college, and I knew that this was one of the signs, so I just wanted to have my own mind cleared. So when they did that test, her blood sugar was at 695, and the doctor came in and said, go home, pack up your stuff, and just head straight to Primary Children's Hospital. And so, of course, I was, really upset, and I called my husband on the drive home and kind of explained to him what had happened, and he was more in denial, saying, well, we don't know for sure, let's not panic. And I said, no blood sugar can go into the 700s and be still considered normal. So I knew. And even though I had, optimism, I wasn't that optimistic. So I knew what we were headed into. When we got there, she was a trooper. Like, she felt bad that we felt bad. She could tell that we were upset. But overall, she was amazing from the beginning. She did her own finger pokes. She spoke with the nurses and asked questions and really learned her carb ratios. And when we got home, we were in the hospital about 3 days. When we got home, she got her first Dexcom, and it was a rough patch at first, but she handled it like a champ. After the second time, she got a doll with her own Dexcom on it, so she felt like her doll was kind of her little partner. And at this point in time, we weren't able to do a pump. They make you usually wait a few months before they let you do a pump to make sure that you understand carb ratio. She went to diabetes camp about a month after she was diagnosed, and that was a really awesome experience for her. She was able to connect with other kids and hear their stories and not feel so isolated, because she is the only diabetic in our family. And since then, we've lived life completely normal, aside from, the obvious of correcting her dosages, but we've gone to Disneyland, we've gone camping, we've gone fishing, she's been in the ocean. We really try and make it as normal as possible and not prevent her from doing anything that she wants to do, because it's amazing with technology nowadays. You really can just live your normal life. I mean, you take your precautions and you know what dosage to give yourself for carbs, and you know what to do in lows and highs. But other than that, you just try and live your best life, whether you have diabetes or not. And Aliya is a prime example of that. She has never let it get her down. She is so positive about it, and I think that she's really going to help a lot of other kids with type 1 diabetes, which is why we decided to make this channel, because I just think that her positivity, no matter what comes her way, is just, it rubs off on everybody. And I think that she's really going to be a great example and influence to everyone else out there struggling with any kind of medical disorder, but specifically type 1 diabetes. She's pretty amazing. So I hope you guys stay with us and follow our channel and keep watching our videos. And if there's anything specific you'd like to know or ask questions on, we'd be happy to answer it. And I'll try my best to make sure that the information we're giving out is accurate and up to date. Thanks for watching.